As you all wait in the parking lot this morning for the doors to open, do know there's help available. If you're here because you're in a situation that you weren't expecting and you're hoping that abortion will solve your problems and take away this issue that's you feel like you can't handle, do know there's help available. Whatever needs you have that would lead you to this place, to pay someone to take the life of your baby, our ministry will help meet those needs. Just come talk with us. You've got some time. It never solves a bad situation to do something even worse. And to take the life of a child is evil. And you know that. Your conscience screams out to you. All of us know it's wrong. We know it's wrong when someone unjustly does something against us. Or any other small child, if someone comes up and hurts a small child. Right now, the most innocent of children is in your womb. The most innocent of children is your son and your daughter. I want to encourage you not to wait until the doors are open and give your money to the person here who will dismember your child. You have to know that God's word says we shall not murder, and that doesn't change. And God brings judgment on those who take the life of innocent children. And the worst of crimes is a parent who naturally should love and cherish and provide for their child to instead decide to kill their child. And God will hold you accountable. And you can't claim ignorance that you did not know or this was the only way out, because right now you know there is another way. We'll help meet your needs. We'll encourage you and walk with you. You don't have to leave with the blood of your child on your conscience. And whether you stand before God today or in 20 years or 40 years, time doesn't take away the guilt of murder and bloodshed. And when you stand naked and trembling before a holy God and have to answer for why you took the life of your child, even when help was offered to help meet the needs that were there, that were motivating you and directing you and to kill your child, and you rejected that, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes before a holy God when you stand there and have to answer for why you chose instead to kill a child. Please love your baby today. God's word says it's appointed that every man and woman wants to die. We all die. Most of us die sooner than we expect. God doesn't promise you tomorrow. But it goes on to say, just as sure as your death is the judgment of God. It's appointed into all men and women who wants to die, and after that the judgment. Whether you believe it, whether you like it. That's a fact. The God who gives you breath, the God who gives you the ability to earn your income, the ability to get in your car and drive here, the ability to love and care for your child, that God gave you commands. That God said you shall not murder. And that God also said that he hates the hands that shed innocent blood. And you can rack your mind and try to think of some way to justify taking the life of your child. But you cannot find a more innocent person. And looking in the mirror, you can't find a more guilty person than one who would kill their child. And it doesn't have to happen. I'm not here just to spew condemnation on you. I'm here to offer help. And if you need help, let us help you. But if you reject the help and take the life of your child, that condemnation is just, and that condemnation will rest on your head. And you will be guilty. You made a bad choice to come here. You made a bad choice to be having sex without being married. You made a bad choice to do things that have consequences. But it's up to us as adults to make the most out of bad situations and make them better. And killing a child never makes a situation better. I want to encourage you to love your baby today. If you need help, let us help you. But don't just sit there and wait till these doors open so you can murder your child. You don't have to do that. If you don't have family support, if you don't have a husband, a boyfriend who's a true man who will provide for that child and look out for you, then let us help meet your needs. Just talk with us. Dozens and dozens of women over the years we ministered to who have living, healthy babies, and they're happy with their life because they've chosen to get on a right path and do the right thing and love their child and make good choices. But don't compound your mistakes by making another bad choice and killing your baby. Don't leave here with the blood of that child on your hands. Guilty. Guilty before God as a murderer. It does not have to happen.